Hello again, my lovely, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here for another unboxing of the Alexandra Renke Kreativ-Box June 2021. Now, I have no idea what's in here. All that I know is that I received an email previously and that this paper collection is now called Bloomy. And I'm so curious, and that is the nice thing about receiving the subscription boxes, which this will be my last one. You may know already, if you've watched my other videos, that I've cancelled this subscription for now because I need to really make space and use up papers and materials that I have. But for the moment, let's enjoy the signature paper from Alexandra Renke and some dies and a stamp set. So this stamp set depicts some roller skates with flowers, and it has all sorts of sentiments, and they're all in English this time. So that suits me just fine. And things to do with summer, nature, thanks, and just hello. And the stamp set is called Rollschuhe mit Blumen, roller skates with flowers. It's really lovely. Now the die set obviously consists of flowers to go with the roller skates. I really like those markings that will be debossed in the paper when you use them, and I'm guessing that you may be able to layer some of them, even though that's not shown on the picture. And the dies are called Einfach Blumig or Simply Floral. That's beautiful. And then we have a gold embossing powder from Wow, and it's a metallic gold rich pale. I think I have this color already, and it's one of my favorites. So even though these embossing powders never seem to run out, it's something that I can really use because I use it a lot. Wonderful. So now let's get to the paper. I will just remove the box. And wow, isn't this paper just stunning? That pink is absolutely gorgeous, and so are the flowers. We seem to have anemones and roses and some thistle flower, I think, and some peonies in a popcorn box. Wow, I love this color combination, pink and orange. Paper number here is 102322. Sorry, this was out of focus. And next paper is a light green background with the roller skates from the stamp set, also with similar flowers, but they all differ. There are some, not sure what they are actually, but it doesn't matter because they're just beautiful. So here the paper number is 102308. And then we have simple background paper. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's one of the line from Alexandra Renke from the beginning, I'm guessing, before I used to order. And the paper number here is 10328. Sorry about the camera going out of focus the whole time. And now this is another favorite combination of mine, orange with red and light white, I would say, off-white perhaps. And I'm so in awe. And the paper number is 102312. My heart is bleeding already for the boxes that I'm not getting in the future. Oh wow, and there's a completely different pattern, which really goes with the paper, I must say. And so the colors are the same, and there's the deep Alexandra Renke red, and the paper number is 102313. I'm not such a fan of plaid, but in this case it looks very elegant, I must say. Lovely. And more papers of my favorite color combination, and this time with a big straw hat and surrounded by flowers. I already know what I'm going to do with this paper as soon as I saw it. And yeah, beautiful flowers again. Lovely bow around the hat. It's really beautiful. The paper number here is 102311. And of course all these papers are one-sided. And another plaid. This time in a cool color combination, blue and yellow, which gives a kind of a blue-green tone. It's also lovely. I really am in awe. The paper number is 102335. And then we have another floral paper with a man's hat. I think it's a Panama hat. And some lovely flowers again. Those ones look a little bit like lotus flowers. Or maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure. And all I know is they are really beautiful. And wondering if I should write and say I want the subscription to be renewed again. Oh dear. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. I need help. And I completely forgot to mention the paper number, which is 102318. And up next we have this beautiful wood-like texture paper in a beautiful warm yellow. The number is 10330, and it's like a honey color, I would say. And now back is the scooter. It seems to be a repeat in Alexandra Renke motifs, and this one is on a dark greenish background, almost black, and the color of the flowers is exactly this honey color from the previous paper, along with the complementary, obviously, this dark blue green and very light green for the scooter. It's also very lovely. And here we have a heart. Oh, it's beautiful. Also on this honey-like color background, and this time in red tones, deep red up to bright pink, and all the flowers mingled in together, shaping this heart shape. And the paper number here is 10, 23, 26. So one more paper, and this time we have a grey tone, and it's a very subtle paper with pink highlights and some red in there. I must say I'm in love with these florals. They are so beautiful. I also love the outlines, and they had a paper in the last lot that I also really liked. It's similar to this. The paper number is 10, 23, 10. Beautiful. I'm so happy with this release. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you. So I've sorted the papers to take my picture for the video, and I already know what I'm going to make, and this time it will be a card using the straw hat, this floppy hat. I'm not sure what it's called, and I will use the plaid paper for the background. As you can see, I'm using my scissors to fussy cut around the flowers. I will be using different pair of scissors in a minute. These ones are a little big and yeah, I cut out some other flowers as well, separate ones that are on the sheet of pattern paper by themselves to decorate the card later. And it's taken me a while, but I really enjoy fussy cutting, so I don't mind doing this at all. Here you see the card base, and I've already cut a panel out of the plaid pattern paper, and now applying my Nuvo Deluxe glue onto it to adhere it to the card, which is 21 centimeters wide by 10.5 centimeters high. So it fits in a normal envelope, but when I attach the hat to the panel, it will need a larger envelope, so I have to put more postage on it, but it doesn't matter because it's worth it, I think. So of course I'm using strips of foam to give the hat a little bit of dimension, and these strips are, the glue is not very strong and some of the paper has come off already, so I'm making sure that I put a thin layer of glue in between the foam and the cardstock. So I'm using the stamp, one of the stamps that came with the set, saying congratulations, and what I do is I use starch and a brush to do the anti-static, and of course I'm using the gold embossing powder to emboss this congratulations. I'm sorry that it doesn't really show how it melts. That was the object here, but didn't quite work out. And of course the strip needs to be cut off. I'm not going to use a whole strip, but it's easier to cut this way, so that's why I'm doing it like this. And yeah, so I've cut out some other flowers, some little ones there, or will cut out all of these to decorate some more, and also use the dies to cut some lovely flowers, but I'm not sure how I'm going to use them yet, so I don't think they quite match the flowers of the design of the pattern paper, so I will just do with those fussy cut ones from the pattern paper itself, adding it to the bow there, and then to the strip as well, and then some scattered around on the card itself. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Please give it a like if you did, and leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, and also subscribe to my channel. I will be doing some more watercolor videos hopefully, and until then, do take care, do what you love. Bye for now. Ta-da!